Hi everyone, welcome to your Palms YouTube channel. Addiction signs. In this video, the main signs that indicate a person is prone to addictions are presented and discussed. The presence of any of the addiction signs is not sufficient, by itself, to cause a person to become an addict. Other signs on the palm need to be considered, in conjunction with an addiction sign, in order to confirm that the person would become an addict. In several cases of addiction, the main cause is an excess amount of energy a person possesses, that is not properly dissipated. In such cases, practicing sports, or physical demanding activities, would help the person dissipate the excess energy, and therefore not become an addict. Sign number 1. Addiction line. The addiction line starts and ends in Mount Luna. The addiction line runs parallel to the Mercury line. This line should not be confused with the Mercury line, which terminates in Mount Mercury, because the addiction line could be imprinted by itself, without the Mercury line. The presence of the addiction line on the palm is a sign that the person would be very prone to addictions. In addition, the person could also suffer from allergies, and would be sensitive to chemicals that have impacts on the nervous system. When the addiction line is imprinted, if the person possesses a strong will, the person would be well aware of the high tendency toward addictions, but would not become an addict by exercising self-control. The presence of the addiction line is an indication that the person possesses surplus energy. Without properly channeling this extra energy, such as through sports, there would be high tendencies toward sensual pleasures. When the addiction line is found on the palm of a person having a weak will, there would be tendencies toward addictions including drugs, alcohol and physical pleasures. Sign number 2. Grilled and high Mount Venus. When Mount Venus is big, high and grilled, there would be addictive tendencies toward physical pleasures. In this case, the person would thrive for the luxury life, and would overindulge in the physical pleasures. Sign number 3. Broken girdle of Venus. The presence of the girdle of Venus is an indication that the person is sensitive, and possesses a tendency for overindulgence in sensual pleasures. In this case, the girdle of Venus consists of broken lines, implying that the person would be hypersensitive, and would have a high tendency for addictive sensual pleasures. In addition to the permanent pursuit of lust, a person with a broken girdle of Venus would also suffer from depression. Sign number 4. Mars line, or sister lifeline. The Mars line, also known as a sister lifeline, runs inside Mount Venus, parallel to the lifeline. The Mars line should be very close to the lifeline, and must start with the starting point of the lifeline, though it may terminate before the end of the lifeline. The presence of the Mars line is an indication that the person possesses surplus energy. While this energy provides additional vitality, it can also result in tendencies for addictions. A person having a Mars line would also be expected to have temper and anger issues. Sign number 5. Dark, red, lifeline. When the lifeline is dark red, it is an indication that the person possesses surplus energy that could result in tendencies for addictions. A person having this sign would also be aggressive and violent. In this case, the person would have addictive tendencies for physical pleasures. The tendency for addictions is higher when this sign is found on the palm of a sensitive person. Sign number 6. Heart line is cut by many short vertical lines. When the heart line is cut by many short vertical lines, it is an indication that the person possesses a tendency for overindulgence in sensual pleasures. A person having this sign would not be able to sustain from seducing, whether already committed or not. Sign number 7. Very long Apollo finger. The Apollo finger, or the ring finger, is considered very long when it is almost as long as the middle finger. A person with a very long Apollo finger would be good in socializing, and would be liked by people. In addition, the person would be a high risk taker, and a big money spender. When the Apollo finger is very long, there would be high tendency for addictions, related to gambling and alcohol. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to this channel to be notified promptly of new posts. Your opinion matters. Please feel free to add your comments. Goodbye for now.